Edmonton I go. Which one do I want? I can't go anywhere without a GPS. At least till I get a better idea of everything and where I know where everything is, but let's try this one. You need to go to the bank, and then the area that the bank is in, it has a bunch of storefronts and stuff that I wouldn't mind working. So we're gonna go there on a nice snowy day. It's actually not very cold, and I like it because it's not windy, it's just snowy. So this might be my last stop. It's getting snowier and colder, and my windows are fogging up and not unfogging, and yeah, it's not nice out. That makes me sad, and my feet are cold. I might go to a mall actually. Today is a good day to do a mall. So, I have one more place out in the great white terrain of northern Alberta. And then, we're not even North Alberta, we're central Alberta. Everyone just talks about Edmonton being north. It's not, it's central. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to a mall where it's warm. There's this one mall here, it has a Lego store. So cool. I applied online, but I might just stop by anyway. Because, yeah, who wouldn't want to work at a Lego store? Okay. Anyway, that's what's up. I'm freezing, and I need a job. Please hire me. So a few years ago, I was in Edmonton, and I was completely and totally lost. And this was the parking lot that I ended up in. Just sitting here, calling people, being like, hey, do you know how to get out of Edmonton from this mall that I don't know what it is, but it's a mall? That's basically how it went down. And then, what happened? I did get out of Edmonton. Actually, I was looking for a road. I was looking for Calgary Trail or something. And I couldn't find it. And I got so lost and so spun around. And I ended up here, and I didn't have a GPS or anything. I called my dad, and he didn't know where I was, so he wasn't very helpful. And then I called my friend, and she looked me up on Google Maps, and her and her dad, I think, looked me up on Google Maps and were like, okay, if you go out here and turn here and do this, you'll be fine. So I went out here, turned here, did that, and I saw Calgary Trail, and I was like, that's the road I was looking for! And it was right there. I don't know. That's why I need a GPS in Edmonton. So many roads aren't marked, or they're marked wrong, or they're marked really, really tiny where you can't see it, and it drives me nuts. I don't mind driving in Edmonton. It's the traffic's fine. It's the directions that drive me a little nuts. But anyway, I'm at a mall now, Southgate Mall, and I'm gonna hand out some resumes. When my dad finally figured out where I was, he was so surprised. He was like, how on earth did you get there? So yeah, directions, not my strong point, but whatever. Where did I park? Somewhere in that general direction, I believe. I got this. I'm going to hand out resumes until one day I become a famous artist, person, songwriter, and actually, even if I was unless I was super famous, but even as just a songwriter or I don't know what I want to do with my music yet, but if I was a songwriter or a recording artist or anything, I'd probably still work. I love working, I really do. So, yeah. The unemployed life. / musician life. Look at me getting home all safe. I only used the GPS for, I was gonna say half. 3/4 of the way home. Once I start recognizing things, I turn it off because I don't want to waste battery or data or any of that stuff. But yeah, I'm home now. There were a few places I applied to today that I tried to apply to today, but they only take online applications. So I'm going to go and do those, and then probably going to work on some music because that's the only job I have right now. But, that's life. I'm probably going to hang out with my family if they're awake. Or I might take a nap, maybe. We'll see. For the first night since I've been here, I did not sleep well, and it was just because I was so excited, because I hung out with a couple friends yesterday. I was just so excited to see my friends that it
it actually it made my week to just have dinner with them and hang out and laugh and talk, and it was fantastic. But then I was so excited and like, my friends, that I couldn't fall asleep. So, there's that. So if you're ever in Edmonton, please, 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 let me know and we will hang out. I haven't really made a ton of friends yet, but it's on my to-do list. I can't decide what's more important right now, friends or a job. I should be friend hunting. Post an ad on Kijiji. I need friends. It's funny because people think I'm like super introverted and shy, which like I can be, but I'm also like, I need to be around people. I really do. It's when it's around too many people too much of the time that I start to be like, But yeah, so I'm gonna, online resumes, music, maybe hang out with the fam, good old fam jam, and then maybe read, because there's like a million books where I'm staying, so. If you guys want to pray for me, which you're always allowed to do, I love it when people pray for me. I need a job, I need friends, I need a place to live once I find a job, I need a job that will sustain me enough that I can get my own place, all that jazz. And then there's always like personal stuff too that you could pray for. God knows what's up. You could just be like, hey, that's stuff that Marina needs prayer for. Can you like hook her up? And God would be like, I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, that's it. That's life right now. Maybe I'll write a song about snow. Snow, 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 snow. Da 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 da. That one's already been written. Darn.